Hey everybody, it's Mike Fahey with Toy Time, and today we're down on table level because we'll be looking at some action figures. It's been a long time coming, but Hasbro's finally released some new X-Men action figures in the Legends line, and we have all 8 of them, and we're going to open them and play with them because they're awesome. Now before we look at them and play with them, let's take a look at the Legends box here. It is a lovely yellowish Wolverine color, you might say? That's definitely a Wolverine color because here's Wolverine and there's his color. The Build-A-Figure for this set, coming in 7 different parts, is the Juggernaut. He is the Juggernaut, comma, bitch. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and tear these open and look at them. We'll put together the Build-A-Figure and then we'll talk about life and love, or we'll just end the video. Okay, we're keeping the action low here as we look through all 8 of the figures. Well, we're going to look at 7. The 8th, we're going to, well, I'll show you. The most important figure in this set is this one right here. This is Bobby Drake, Iceman. Now, Iceman was one of the first action figures I ever desperately wanted to collect. I believe it was way back during the original X-Men animated line, or the X-Men comics line. It was a while ago, probably late 90s. There was a clear Iceman, and I wanted him so desperately. I searched from store to store looking for this Iceman, and I could never find him. I think I eventually got him. He's probably in a closet somewhere. But this X-Men Legends Iceman kicks his ass. Very cool. Got the spiky hair. It's all translucent. I believe this little spiky shoulder piece comes off if you want a more traditional... Yeah, it's a little backpack piece. So if you want a slightly more traditional Bobby Drake, there you go. Like the details on his hands, the ice claws. The ice spikes on his fist. This was the one I was most excited about when I got this set. And I am not disappointed. Bobby Drake is the man. And he's translucent. And he's made of ice. The only problem I have with any translucent action figure... Damn it. Damn it. Good old Wolverine. This is a fine Wolverine. I have so many Wolverine figures laying about my house that another one is not going to make much of a difference. He's fine. He goes with a set. He's great. I mean, I wish he came with another, a head or something, but he does come with fists without his spikes popped, which is great if you don't like the bendy claw look of the action figure, because that's not quite right. I guess you'll have to condition that a little. There we go. That's not too bad. But he's Wolverine. What are you going to do? You're going to buy him because he comes with Juggernaut's head. Juggernaut's head. How y'all doing, sugar? That was really bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. 80s jacket, I guess 90s. 90s jacket rogue with her improbable breasts. Not improbable as in size, but improbable as looking like that in spandex. It's not how it works, but it's comic books. Good old rogue with her full head of hair, her green bandana, her brown jacket, little straps down here on the boots. Actually, that's a little separate piece. The boot cap. Fancy. That's a clever way of doing it, I think. It's Rogue. And she's wearing a lot of rouge, which might confuse you because the two words are so similar, but that's okay. But that's Rogue. I love Jacket Rogue. Jacket Rogue was my Rogue. There's a woman you can never fall out of love with, just ask Scott Summers. Well, I guess he kind of fell out of love. Well, no, she died. That's why he's with Emma Frost. Is he still with Emma Frost? Who knows? Yeah, kinda, not really. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up. This, of course, is Phoenix. Not Dark Phoenix, mind you, but she's in green. She's potentially Dark Phoenix. With the awesome sash, which was an amazing design back in the day, though I'm pretty sure it's the same sash that Danny Rand wears. Here's the weird hair thing you get when you're doing long hair and it kind of sticks out like that. I guess it's fine. A very basic figure, very iconic figure. We've got the Phoenix logo. The Phoenix symbol on her chest. And she's the kind of figure who will sacrifice herself on a moon, then rise back up, but not really, and be Madeline Pryor for a while, but then come back, and she's got a very complicated history. Let's do this one here. Another leg figure. This is Havoc, showing off Hasbro Legends line, the special effects they're trying to do here. These are really cool. I like these little special effects. mean, Havoc otherwise is kind of a bland character. He's black, he's got the silver thing on. They didn't do the rings. They did not do the rings. But, you know, you do what you can. Havoc is, of course, Alex Summers, Scott's brother. Why isn't there a Cyclops in this group? I guess it leaves it open for Wolverine and Genie to get together. Alex actually, I think, ended up going with Madeline Pryor at some point, so it's really a huge, big, incestuous thing going on. But the character is nice, the figure is awesome. Not a lot of detail. Most of the accessories were... The detail was all made into these. These right here. I think that's Hasbro's way of taking a figure that doesn't have a lot of action to it and adding some action. Summer Bros. That's Havoc. We have Cable. Now, the Cable's going to be in the next Deadpool movie. And they're working on an X-Force movie. So Cable was kind of a no-brainer here. If you're doing mutants, you gotta do Cable. He's got an older, grizzled look here. Of course, his techno-organic face is showing. And his techno-organic arm. You could kit bash this into a jet black pretty easily from Cowboy Bebop. That cybernetic arm, it only comes with 2 guns. Like, what's that about, Cable? You need a lot more guns. Also, shoulder pads. There are no shoulder pads. I guess you could make your own. Or just take, like, you know, I guess Juggernaut's leg and make it into a shoulder pad. But Cable does not come with Juggernaut's leg. Cable gets the crotch. There's Juggernaut's crotch. Comes with Cable. Finally! Well, almost finally. We have one more after this, but my favorite figure of the lot here, aside from Iceman, right here, move some stuff around. This is probably the best Kitty Pryde figure I've ever seen. Lockheed on her shoulder. The pose. The dimensions aren't too bad. I mean, she still has a chest, but it's, you know, not as pronounced as, say, Rogue. She's Kitty Pryde. She's the youngest member of the X-Men. I hope she survives the experience. I don't know if she does, but I hope she does. Kitty comes with Lockheed. No fist, no accessories. Does have this cool belt. I do dig the belt. Lockheed is removable. But look at that face. That face is just amazing. It's like resolute, and she's ready to take on anything. Fans of one of the other Toy Times I did on the Marvel Legends figures, remember they did a Red Skull Onslaught? She comes with a Magneto helmet to put on Onslaught, to make full, just plain old Onslaught. I'll be doing that later. Always been a huge fan of Kitty Pryde. She was like our window into the X-Men when I was a teenager. And now she's... I don't even know. The final figure in the set is staying in the box. Now, at least for now. Because I'm going to lose these accessories. I saw this at Toy Fair. This is the Deadpool. He does come with 1, 2, 3, 4 guns, 2 swords, a bazooka, and a taco, and an additional head. There is so much you can do with a Wade Wilson head. You know, masked or unmasked, you can take this off, put it on any of the figures, and it pretty much makes sense in the Deadpool continuity. Don't worry, he will not be in this box long. I just, for the purposes of this video, I did not want to lose swords, I did not want to lose bazooka. He does have 2 sheaths on his back, so the swords will stay in their sheaths. I'm not sure if the bazooka has a sheath. The taco comes with its own sheath. It's a taco, by default, sheath. So all that's left for us to do now, after we set Wade aside here, is assemble the Juggernaut. There is the Juggernaut, sorry, I won't do it again. Kane Marco, a.k.a. Charles Xavier's brother, stepbrother. Not related brother, but his stepbrother. Went and found a gem to make him stupid, basically. Juggernaut, sometimes a hero, sometimes an anti-hero, always a laugh. Juggernaut. That's not a good song. The Juggernaut. As you can see, the scale of Juggernaut compared to, say, Wolverine. There's Wolverine. And here's Cable. So you will note that Wolverine is a short little guy. In fact, let me see. Is Kitty Pryde a bit taller than Wolverine? She is. Just by a little bit. And now by a lot. That's the new Marvel Legends series, X-Men series. Long time in the making. We've been waiting for new X-Men forever. New official X-Men. And we got Kitty Pryde. We got Iceman. We got Rogue, like Jacket Rogue. It's Jacket Rogue! Wolverine. Jean Grey, back from the dead. Havoc, punching some blue circles. Cable, sans shoulder pads. And Deadpool over there, just eating a taco. leaving him alone. And all together they form Juggernaut. He is the Juggernaut. Fine people. Thanks for watching, everybody.